my second oldest, I spanked him probably 5 or 6 times growing up. One thing I learned, and I learned this on DI duty, because you can get in trouble if you put your hands on a kid, is I never once touched him or punished him or even yelled at him when he did something that actually pissed me off. If he did something that pissed me off, I walked away, and the look in his face of disappointment was even worse. Yeah. Because the grand majority of the things that he did, all I'm thinking in the back of my head is like, dude, I remember when I was your age, that's nothing, you know? So
I feel like that plays in my head like,
yes.
like a little reel.
So the few times that I did spank him, right, it was controlled. It was more for him, right? Like, okay, he needs to learn a lesson. He needs to understand this is not okay, right? I need to emphasize that education is okay, so this F is not okay, and the fact that he didn't bring me the report card and mom found it in the bottom of the of the backpack, that's why I'm going to spank him. And when I spanked him, I mean, this is a kid that in play fighting, right? We used to wrestle around and play. Yeah. In play fight, I have a heavy hand. And in play fighting, I'd mark my hand on his butt. Bah! And he's laughing. He's having a great time because we're rough, we're roughhousing. Yeah. I remember sometimes I just hit him as hard as I could. Bah! And then his little butt would have a hand mark on it, right? And he's laughing. But yet when I'm mad, I wouldn't hit him full force. It was more the emotional, psychological aspect of it, and I would hit him probably like maybe 60% of what I normally would when we're playing, and tears dropping, and like you'd say I just like stabbed him or something, because it's more of a psychological aspect. So you don't have to, like spank your kids or hit kids to get that same reaction. Kids by nature they want to fit in. They're having a hard time understanding their role in life and where they play in life. So you can, first of all, punishing should not be your main source of education. Okay. It just doesn't work, right? Rewarding them for doing the right thing has a much greater effect than punishing them all the time for doing the wrong thing, right? In time, it's like, it's like anything else. They'll enjoy the fact that they pleased you and that they're learning, and especially when they turn around and they see that, oh wow, I'm doing so much better, and it was those little things that my dad taught me. Now you have them eating out of the palm of your hand, right? Yeah. But if it's always negative, you just don't give them any guidance. You wait for them to screw up like they're supposed to because they're children. You wait till they screw up, and they screw up because you didn't guide them through. You didn't give them anything. They're just kind of out there on their own, and then you punish them, and you can see it's not going to work out well. It doesn't. And our parents did not do that to us. That was just our perception.